Hey guys, I'm Francisco, and this is my YouTube channel. Before I forget, and so for this week's topic, I wanted to ask you guys a quick little introductory question, which is, do you have any kind of words or go-to phrases that you use in certain situations on the daily, sort of like your catchphrases of life? I sure do, and that's what I want to sort of share with you guys today. Top three, my top three catchphrases of life. But before we get to that point, though, we must prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. Let us just gather our provisions here. Let us gather our provisions here and commune with the spirits for what lies next, which is that time of the day, y'all, which is, our preparation time, the strain of the day. What's in your bowl, guys? What are you guys smoking to prepare for this next part of the journey? All right. I have brought within my little provisions. I have brought along some Acapulco Gold. This is an 80/20 landrace strain grown from, originated from Acapulco, Mexico. It is a thing of legends. Ever since I started bud tending, I've had people just come up to me and be like, "Hey, have you smoked this strain?" I'm like, "No, I haven't, not yet. I can't seem to find it." And lo and behold, you ask and you shall receive. It popped up at the shop, and bam, here I find myself. So, yeah. So let me tell you guys what else. Let me go on to the high now. If you guys can't tell, it's starting to kick back in again. And yeah, let me tell you guys about this high. The kind of high you get smoking Acapulco Gold would be more on the happy, uplifting, euphoric, energetic, and relaxed side of life. The aromas, it's known more for the earthy, piney, pungent, and sweet sort of scent of the world, and the flavor's a little bit all over the place. It's known to be earthy, sweety, citrus, coffee, pungent, pine, and creamy. I wouldn't want to say piney, but pine and creamy. And so yeah, like I said, it's just the flavor's just all over the little palate there. The palate, that's another good word to say. Now, what are the medicinal benefits of it? It helps with a few things: stress, depression, pain, lack of appetite, and fatigue. But as all good strains, they do come with its own little negative baggage, which, is just the usual go-tos: dry mouth, dry eyes, dizziness, anxiety, and paranoia. That being said about the paranoia, it is a sativa strain, so again, know your limits on that sativa, because if you smoke too much of it, it can give you that sense of paranoia. And I can see how this strain can sort of give you that build-up of angsty kind of energy, if smoked too much. So, but anyways, just my 2 cents there. So, all right, guys, ready ye shit, and prep your dabs, light your J's, pack your bowls, and let's take one. Let's take one for the team here before our journey ahead. It is smooth. Yeah, it is smooth. Definitely get that dry mouth. All right, and we're on. All right, onward. All right, guys. So, yeah, like I was saying, this is my 3 top catchphrases of life. These are sort of like my phrases that I go to for different kinds of situations in life, like I said in the introduction, right? So let me share with you my number one first one. And it's just simply thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Those are phrases that I use just to sort of express gratitude, and to just sort of spread my own, do what I can to sort of spread positivity in the world. So thank you guys for watching my videos, for the support, for the feedback, and I really appreciate you. This is my way of showing my gratitude towards you. So thank you guys. And yeah, the world could always use as much positivity as it can, right? So that's, like I said, that's sort of like my way of expressing gratitude to folks for for whatever it is that they've done or whatever, So yeah. Moving on to number 2. Number 2 is just simply, well, damn. I sort of use this. It's like I use this just those words. I use those words when I have come across a situation that I don't want to have a knee-jerk reaction to, and I just need to process, but I can't seem to process in that very moment. So I'm just like, well, damn, it's just I just take a breath, pause, and then just be like, all right, whatever happened or whatever the situation is, it is present. Now let's try to figure out how to resolve it, and without losing my marbles. So that's sort of what I say. So I'm just like, well, damn. And third, last but not least, before I get to that last one, let's just take one more hit. This is actually a really good strain. It is a little stony on the sense of like trying to remember shit, but if you can't tell, like I'm starting to space out a little bit. But it's a really good strain. So, all right. Ooh. 100 experience points. I got no idea where that came from. I'm just in a gaming mode. Just sort of hit me like a little RPG Skyrim kind of mode. Just hit me. It's like, you pack your provisions. You start your journey, and you're like, 2/3 of the way there, and you just had to stop for another smoke break. Bam, 100 experiences because you just rested with your crew. So now, y'all, onward to the last stop on our journey this week. All right, my third phrase that I sort of use: not today, Satan, not today. That is sort of more like my determined kind of phrase. Like I'm just, if there's a situation, scenario that I'm determined to just get through, to resolve, to just whatever it is, whatever the case may be. I just say that I'm like, not today, Satan. Some kind of, let's say, some breaks down at work, or having to, I don't know, just deal with unpleasant people, or having to call, stay on the phone or something on customer service. You're like, okay, this could all drive me nuts, but not today. And so yeah, that's sort of like my determination kind of phrase there. But just to recap, you have to recap all these little stops along our little journey. Again, like, what are y'all's catchphrases of life? Like, what do you say on the daily to sort of just like get yourself through a day, whether it's for something good or something a little stressful, whatever the case may be. Like, what do you find yourself sort of saying out loud or something? Again, for me, it's just thank you. I appreciate you. Well, damn. Followed with a chuckle usually most of the time, and then not today, Satan, not today. Usually pretty emphatic. that was more of an emphatic statement. But yeah, guys. So those are my catchphrases. Again, y'all. Feel free to comment below. Hit me up on Instagram, Shaggy Adventure. Leave some comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. And then, last but not least, I just wanted to just say again, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for all your support, for your feedback, for just watching and taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. So thank you, y'all. On that note, I hope that this finds you happy. I hope this finds you well, and most importantly, I hope this finds you blessed. Till next time.